My first Sunday in the church was like about 4 years ago in 2003 when I came because I was desperately in need of some help. I had a legal case in court with my parents who were fighting for custody of me. Social services had taken me out of legal parental guidance from my mother, and I had been made estranged from them. So my father had brought me to the church out of desperation because he didn't want the courts to rule in my mum's favor, to bring me back to the house where I was being abused. I came to the church and I really didn't want to be here because I didn't think that God could help me. After the abuse I went through, after the trauma and the pain that I was in, I didn't think that God could help because He didn't help me before then. How could He help in that situation now? And so I came and I sat at the very back. I didn't really want to take part in any of the prayers or anything like that because I simply I found it like I didn't want to be there. I just thought, you know what, I'm here, so I might as well listen. And as I started to take in what the pastor was preaching in the church, I just felt like, wow, did something, I don't know, I just felt some kind of joy, like even though the problems hadn't gone, but it just seemed like something had begun inside of me that I cannot explain. And from that day, from that moment, everything in my whole life took a new direction. I thank the church for being there because it was like a rehabilitation center for me. It helped me get my life back on track. I really believe that if it wasn't for the church, I wouldn't actually be here today. Simply because of the fact that I had actually attempted suicide 3 times just due to the depression and the pain that I was in, that I didn't think anybody could help me in. But the church for me was a rehabilitation. It was somewhere where I found comfort, somewhere where I found refuge, where people were there with open arms to hear me, to clean my tears, to give me that inspirational advice and to push me and motivate me. I thank the church, I thank Jesus for being here because He really did touch my life. It's where my life took a new direction.